Okay, good morning guys. This is where the video is for Friday the 22nd. We're going to go over build our oral language. I need you to listen to this paragraph as I read. Please bring the balls to us, the people, begged Crow. It is a miserable existence with no light in the world. We cannot see to hunt, and our food is getting scarce. What do the people mean when they say their food is getting scarce? Now, we went over the word scarce yesterday. Went over the word in our amazing word, scarce. And scarce means it means they have very little food, very little food. All right. It also talked about existence. It said, why might it be a miserable existence? And we went over this word yesterday as well, existence. And existence means, guys, without light, it wouldn't be able to see very well. We went over the other two words was elder, means older, and abundant means plenty. All right, today's amazing words are, the first one is shrivel. Say the word. Shrivel, shrivel. Remember our S-H-R blend. Shrivel. When something shrivels, what do you think happens? Here's a sentence. The Inuit are happy when the crow brings sunlight, but if there are too much sunlight, the Inuit plants and animals might shrivel. So what does shrivel mean, guys? What does shrivel mean? Right, it means to shrivel up. It means they're no more. They kind of start off really big and then they shrivel and they get really small. So shrivel means, what causes plants and animals to shrivel? They may have too much water or too much sun or not enough water or not enough sun. All right, our next word is, and most of you have seen this word, scorch. Say the word, scorch. Scorch means you get something very, very hot and it kind of burns. Scorch. Let me see if I can read it in a sentence. The sun scorched the lawn. So scorch means to burn something slightly. To burn something slightly. Okay? Scorch. Sometimes your parents or someone who's cooking in the kitchen might have scorched something in your kitchen and it creates this awful, awful smell. All right? So those are our words. Let's repeat them. The first word. These are 6 words now. All right. The last word we said was, or one of the words we said yesterday was scarce. Another word, existence, abundant, elder, scorch, shrivel. All right, we're continuing our lesson on prefixes. Prefixes are words, or beginnings of words. They're letters at the beginning of a base word. So we're going to read these words together. Let me pause the video just a minute. All right, guys, remember a prefix is letters that are at the beginning of a word or a base word that changes the meaning of the word. One of our prefixes yesterday and the day before was un. Who remembers what un means? Yes, it means not. Then we have re, which means again. And then we have dis, which means opposite or not. We also have miss, which means wrong or not. And we have non, which means not. So I hope you've studied those the last couple of days in our dictation and our language journal. All right, we're going to read these words. The first word is unable. Say the word. Unable. What is your base word? Able. Markers that don't work. What is your suffix? Your prefix. Sorry, your prefix. Beginning of the word. Un. Our next word is what, class? Nonsense. What's the word? Nonsense. What's your base word? Sense. What's your prefix? Non. And non means not. So someone who doesn't have sense means nonsense, or they're talking without sense is nonsense. The next word, class, is what? Disagree. Disagree. What do you hear as the base word for disagree? Well, I should know that dis is a prefix, and dis means opposite or not. So dis is my prefix. Agree is my base word. What's the next word? Reflect. Say the word. Reflect. Reflect means to reflect on something else again. Reflect. Re means again. So when you're reflecting on something, you're looking at it again. So re is your prefix. Reflect is your base word. The next word is retract. When you retract something, think about something that's winding up, and then when you let go of it, it goes forward. So that is retract. The retract is the winding up. You're doing it again. So re is your prefix. Tract is your base word. The next word is misfortune. What's the word? Misfortune. And misfortune has a suffix of mis. And mis means wrong or not. So if you have misfortune, it means you're what? Mis is my prefix. Fortunate is my base word. I'm without fortune, right. So mis can also be without. Or the next word is misconduct. Say the word. Misconduct. I see my prefix again of mis, my base word of conduct. Means you're not behaving. All right. Uncertain. Say the word. Uncertain. What is your prefix? Un. Un is my prefix. Certain is my base word. Okay, guys, let's read these words again. Unable, nonsense, disagree, reflect, retract, misfortune, misconduct, uncertain. And those words, those letters that are circled are called what? Prefixes. They're called prefixes. They change the meaning of the word just a little bit. All right, the next thing I want you to do is read this group of sentences. All right, and I have at the bottom the prefixes and what they mean, but I'm going to kind of lower it down a little bit. All right, let's read this sentence. I have two here. Okay, let's begin. I recall making mistakes when I added the numbers. Okay, I see a word there that has a prefix. Actually, I see two words that have prefixes. Can you point them out? Okay. I hope you're saying recall and mistakes. Okay, so I'm going to underline recall and mistakes. Those are my words with prefixes. All right, let's read the next sentence. We flew nonstop from Austin to New York. Okay, does anybody see the prefix word? I only see one. Okay, you should have answered non-stop. All right, good job, guys. Okay, remember to study that inside of your journal. And today I want you to do workbook page 189. 189, workbook page 189 to practice your phonics, okay? That should be under your assignments in phonics. All right, thanks.